Hey guys, this is a review on the Nicrew LED aquarium light. This is the smallest size, the 11 to 19 inch LED light. I'm going to give you my expectations and what I kind of feel about this light. I'm currently using it on my 10-gallon standard size aquarium. The first thing you can see here is the LED light. It's actually a lot smaller than I expected. The outlet here is just a regular 2-prong. I can go into a standard outlet. I can get more into that later. It's around 56 inches when I measured it, so it's like around 4 feet and 8 inches. So depending where you want to put it, you're gonna have a lot of space. Probably not if it's gonna hang up into the aquarium. I didn't get too much space on it, but yeah, let me get into it. So it comes with 2 bars, and you're gonna go ahead and put that into the LED itself. That fits in just pretty okay. I actually didn't realize how loose they fit. The light itself is an 11 inch, so it's 11 inches for the LED itself, so it kind of fits, I would say, like 2/3 of a 10-gallon aquarium. So the standard size 10-gallon long, it's going to be 2/3 the size. So you're going to use the 2 sticks on the sides, which are around like 6 inches long. So they're going to stretch all the way at the end, and you're going to have them connect to the sides, and it barely fits. I don't want to sound too negative here, but those are one of the kind of nitpicky things I realized. But I'll get more into that later. So this is just the dimension of the item. It fits just fine for a regular 10-gallon. I would say it's like 20 inches long. This one here is the LED light. I believe the one is for the blue, then you got the neutral off, and then the 2, which is going to be the lights, which shows blue and white light. So you can't just have white, just blue and white. You got the outlet right there. That's where you go ahead and put in the little plug in there. So if you take a look at the LEDs itself, everything that's yellow, it's going to be white light. So you're going to see 6 blue LED lights. So right here I'm pointing at them, you're going to see 2, 2, and 2, so you're going to get a total of 6, and they're going to stay on at all times if you want the white lights on, so you can't really turn them off. So it's either blue off or white and blue. So and here's where I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how it goes in, and this is the kind of thing I didn't really like too much about it, because it fits in fine, but it slides really in and out really loose. I wish that bar was a little longer for this size A or 11 to 19 inch one. And then you basically put them on both sides and it collapses, but it's very loose, so you can almost immediately pull it off of the thing and it's gonna fall down. So look at it again. I'm gonna go ahead and put it there. I extend it on the left, and then I extend it on the right, and it barely fits. An inch more, I might pull it off on the right side. So I'm gonna have to adjust it both, so it's kind of right. It has to be in the middle, or else one side is gonna be too short. It's gonna fall out. That's kind of a little something that I was bugged about. I would consider going up the one size up, which is probably the 20 to 27 inch. That one apparently fits perfect for a 10-gallon. But that's me turning on the light. I have no hood. This is a top fin 10-gallon. I removed the hood and put glass on there, and I put this Nicrew light on there. And I didn't really like the hood anymore. I went with the glass. I kind of really like that better, which you can probably see my review on the glass top fin hood, or it's not, yeah, it is top fin. And I installed the Nicrew light. I'd say it's a cool combination, but I gotta basically pay a little more to get both of them on there. I gotta get the naked glass and also the lights, because the other top fin hood that comes with it is going to be very bulky. And the light that shines in it is pretty good, I'm not gonna lie, especially for the price you can pay for it. I got it on sale on Amazon for like $14 rounded, so I didn't mind paying the price. It was good Amazon lightning deal. You can see the lights turned on here. It's very sufficient. I say it's very spread out, even though it's just going to be in the middle of the tank. You're going to have a lot of light shining right through the whole tank, especially if it's a 10-gallon. You're not going to get shadows on the right, you're not going to get shadows on the left. I think it just works just fine. So we're going to go ahead and turn on the other side, which is the dark. You can see the dark. And let's go ahead and check out how the blues look, which is resembling moonlight for nighttime. And I honestly would say I'm pretty impressed with that light as well. This is what I got on my DSLR. It's 6 LEDs that's going to be on, and I say they also spread out pretty good too. They look very fine. You can see my neon tetra there. He's looking fantastic. This isn't my final setup. I'll probably put more videos on how to change out my substrate to Eco Complete by Carib Sea. I'm barely putting in some wood there with some Java moss, get some tannins in that water. This is, you know, something I'm growing with, but you can see the 6 LEDs here. Pretty impressive. I like it. I like it. It's definitely good. It looks very nice. It's very spread out just fine. You don't have to worry about the left or right again being too not lit enough. Like, you can't really have enough not blue light anywhere, you know what I mean? You can see the comparison. This is my 5-gallon, my Marineland portrait, and the blue light. They both look beautiful. Unfortunately, this Nicrew, the smallest size, 11 to 19 inches, cannot fit on the Marineland portrait 5 gallon. It won't fit. You're gonna have to just stack it on the glass without having the borders catch on. That's kind of a bummer, because I thought, you know, if I stick with the hood for top fin, you know, but it's fine. I'll definitely keep on 10 gallons. So here's my problem with the outlet. You know, it's a nice outlet, but dang, it's gonna be a hog. So get ready to waste the end butt of your LED, of your outlet for this LED light. It's gonna just hog the corners, and that's something that I don't really like. It really is on your preference. It is, you can't put it anywhere you want. It has to be there, or you're gonna take more outlets out. Once again, this is me talking about how loose it is. You can kind of see it hang, and then look, it just falls off just completely. It just falls off. It's something that I'm not too impressed with, because then, you know, if you don't have anything else but glass, it's gonna just fall right through. You could see right there, I'm pointing at it, and you could see kind of like dips down. So you're gonna have to make sure that it's completely in the middle, and I try to make it as much as the middle as it can be, and you kind of see it dip. Both those plastic plugs on the side, they're very loose, so they come in and out really easily. They're about to fall off, but it does beat this top fin stock hood with these 2 little LED white lights. Now, if you're really gonna go for a Planet Aquarium, I'll put some updates later to see how that's gonna be going with these lights, but definitely something better than the stock hood here that you see. Something I'm pretty impressed with these lights, but you know, it has its cons, but you can't get everything perfect. It is what it is for its price, and I really think it's pretty impressive. You know, here's my top fin glass, and I think it's a perfect combination for that. It's a perfect combination. I just wish, honestly, I wish if I did this again, I got the 20 to 27 inch one. I really wish I got that one instead, because that would have just fit perfectly, and I don't have to deal with that little bar hanging. It just kind of dips low, and they just look like they're just gonna fall off. And I've had it fall off when I was trying to set it up too, so that was kind of annoying. And you have to have it in the middle at all times. If you put it left to right, like in the vertical mode, it won't really go on there that well. Here's my review. I say out of 5, I say like 3.5 out of 5. You know, and I'm not trying to be mean, you know, I'm not gonna lie, this is a great light, and if you're really into the lighting, hey man, this is a great light. I really prefer it. I don't know how well it will be on Planet Aquariums, but I'm pretty sure it should be more sufficient than what I had originally, and I'll definitely post some updated videos on how that is on a Planet Aquarium. It's just, you know, I'm not too impressed with the way the outlet is. It's just kind of a hog at the corner. The bars, not too impressive. It just kind of is not too well thought out, and I really regretted not getting the 20 to 27 inch. But hey, what can you say? This is a very good price. It's like $17.99 regular retail price. It might go higher than that, but I got it at Amazon Lightning deal for, I say again, like $13.59, so it was like around 14 bucks. So if you have Prime, that'd be a great deal. But honestly, I don't have a review for the 20 to 27 inch, but looking on Amazon reviews and photos of the 10 gallon, that looks a little better. I would have been more satisfied with that just sitting on there. And with more LEDs, hopefully it'd be better for Planet Aquariums. In case something goes wrong with this one and it's not giving me what I want, I'll probably replace it. But once again, 3.5, you know, apart from the things of my own regret and what I kind of wish I did, it's still a great light. Don't get me wrong, you know, if you're on the budget, definitely get this light. You know, I know a lot of people don't want to bother their parents to buy a lot of equipment for them, and this is something I would be impressed with. And I actually want to add too, why 3.5? Also, you know, I don't know about other aquariums, but they don't have a lot of cool glass tops on there. I know it has like a lot of weird oblong hoods, so you're definitely gonna have to shell out a little bit more money to get a glass hood or do a DIY hood, which is glass. The one I have on here is a top fin glass, and I had to buy that for like around $13 too. So if you combine these two just to get this nice naked clear setup, it's around like almost like $27, almost $30. So that's kind of bugging me, but I do like it, you know. So definitely get this. I really do recommend it. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask me. I could post more videos. Thank you. You guys have a great one. Bye.